Well, a lot of you may be wondering, why is my name Chop? Why do I call myself that? Well, it's a story behind that. My grandmother gave me that name years ago. About since I was a child, I hated it. Like everybody in my neighborhood and Flatbush used to call me it. I hated it. All through growing up, I hated it. It's originally Chop Chop, and I hated it. Uh, I don't know where it stems from. I don't know where they got it from, but I'm Filipino and Trinidadian, right? I grew up in a Trinidadian household. I look like this. I took karate when I was younger. Uh, I was into a lot of karate. My favorite movie is The Last Dragon, Bruce Leroy. If you ever seen that, um, so I don't know if nothing had to do with it, but I hated it. So let's fast forward to me. I think 20 when my grandmother passed away. My grandmother was a real influential person in my life growing up. Like just being there, me living with her, me being through her when she had a stroke, me like being with her when she started deteriorating, and when she actually passed away, I was in a rut. I was an emotional rut. I was not the person you wanted to be around because you lose your grandmother, you lose person you've been looking up to your whole life that give you all that love and affection, right? So we at the funeral. No, we actually no, we at the wake. We at the wake, and everybody's saying their 2 cents. And my brother Michael, he's standing upstairs. He's standing upstairs. He's standing like on the podium and asking for people to if they have anything they want to say before the service is done. And I feel directly he's talking to me. Me and my brother's not that close. Throughout this story, you're going to realize like me and him, we're not that close. He still loves me. He still there for me. He's still for my family. He's really close to my wife, but like they talk and stuff, and they keep track, and I go through her to talk to him, and it's like we don't. I don't know. We just don't have that relationship. I'm gonna break that down in like future videos, but for the sake of this video, we're not that close. So he's saying to anybody. So like I'm feeling it. Like I feel like I need to, but that part where you're still hurting and you don't want to build the strength. So I don't know what really made me, but he was keep on asking everybody to him. So I get up on the podium and I seriously break down. I break down like crying, bawling, and like seeing your grandmother in the casket right in front of you, like, and she's passed away, and you guys are close, and it's just just understand. It was a lot. It was a lot. I was going through a lot of emotion at the time. So fast forward to that, and uh, after the service, you know, people sitting there hugging me, telling me it's all right because at the time I'm not there. I just had Sophie. Sophie's my daughter. She's 8 now. And with my wife, like it's just like I'm older. Like to all my grandma was the type of person that she was like the lady on the block that everybody loved. She took care of kids. Everybody loved her. So when it came down to her funeral, everybody that like she was around and she raised came to her funeral. So in response, they knew me because I'm her grandson, obviously, right? So whatever, we go to dinner. She has like a reception for a wake, and like I'm in line. I'm respectful. I'm respectful because it's like I get there. It's like people there, so I'm not gonna type person to Bogart. So I'm in line humbly, and like everybody like they call me Chop Chop because that's what they knew me as growing up. So they're like, "Why you in the back?" Like, nah. Like they just saw me ball out, crying, like on the podium. Like 20 minutes later, they like, "Why you? Nah, go to front. Go to front." So like just a way to remember her, and she used to call me, and like my family used to call me that. So I just took it. I took off one chop, left one chop, and I'm just Chop. I mean, that's what it is. Like that's how I got the name. And honestly, living in New York, there's a lot of Chris's, so it's a way to differentiate with myself. And I don't know. It just sometimes you grow into your name, and I think a lot of people they fuck because that's my name and it's different and whatever. But I thank her for that, and I just want to tell her that she gonna see the growth. I know she watched down to me, and we gonna go into stories where I feel like she's been in my life. I'm not saying ghostly, but I'm saying spiritually. I'm saying like it's something there. You feel me? Like I can't tell you, but it's something there. Um, Thank you for viewing. Subscribe, like, and everything. Holla at me. One, we out.